UCA has a very large 9/11 collection. We began collecting this material on 9/11. We knew that when the tragic events began unfolding, that it would be very far-reaching and wide-ranging. Of course, we wanted to have a good newspaper representation in the collection. So we have newspapers from across the nation. The New York Times, we have several weeks. The Washington Post, we have several weeks of publications, so you can see what unfolds day after day after day. And we also have the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette and many other newspapers. We have primary documents from the state of New York. I wanted those so in the future, those that don't have contemporary memory of this event, people will be born 50 years from now that will study this collection. They'll ask the question, well, the attack happened in New York and Washington primarily, so how did the people in the interior of the United States feel about it? And one set of essays came from New York, a school by the name of St. Bartholomew School of New York, of Queens, New York. These are letters from 7th and 8th grade students, and they wrote their essays a year after 9/11 to tell how that particular day and the events that followed impacted their lives. They're especially powerful, and I have recommended to students that visit the archive to read at least 2 or 3 of these letters. This collection, all those items I mentioned, gives researchers a really good look at what happened on 9/11. Now, I wanted Arkansans to have a place to go to study primary documents related to this great tragedy, so they wouldn't have to leave the state to do it. They can come here to UCA and they can get a really good idea about what happened, and they can have access to primary documents, which I've tried real hard to produce and to acquire. And that's what's important. Otherwise, you'd have to go out of state to find this much material on this topic in one place. But we've got it all right here at UCA.